Hey family, welcome to Sergeant Dorsey Speaks across all of my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. What's up? What's up? I just finished doing my I guess I can call this my weekly hit on Court TV. So, I shared this with you guys earlier that I'm going to be appearing on Court TV. Looks like I'm in the rotation for every Wednesday for sure, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Hey, Debbie, welcome. Welcome, Tanda. So I'm just saying that I'm going to be appearing on Court TV on Wednesdays with Vinnie Politan, the anchor. And the segment is called Crime Time. And so I just finished my hit. And so now, because I didn't want all this to go to waste. I'm still having a good time playing in my makeup that I've been ordering while I'm staying at home and staying safe. I found a new makeup company that I'm just all goo goo gaga over. I had been all excited about Pat McGrath, and so now it's all about Juvia's Place. So for my hey Fran, for my makeup family, my frustrated cosmetologist, makeup artist, check out Juvia's Place. They have some amazing pigmented um, eyeshadows. Ooh wee! I'm um I'm having a good time. So I got a chance to plan it tonight because I had to, do this for Court TV. I had a friend of mine tell me, "Oh no, you don't have to put on any makeup. You're fine just as you are." Thank you, sir. You know who you are. But what I'm not gonna do is go on high def TV without a little color in my cheeks. So yeah. Tony, you said I don't need any makeup. Okay, whatever. See, only a man would say that. Ladies, you understand. Listen, Tony, I know I don't need makeup. I just like it. It enhances what's already going on, right? I'm cute. I'll say it. Now I'm cuter with a little color on my cheeks and a little color on my lips. So, hey, Sharon. So anyway, so yeah, so I just did my hit on Court TV. They will, the producer will get me over a clip of it in a day or two, like last week, and then I'll share it with you. So we were talking about today, folks being released from prison because of this whole COVID-19. I guess Cook County jail is just being ravaged right now with COVID-19. And so, listen, I'm going to just say this about that. It's hard for me to have sympathy for criminals because, listen, every choice has a consequence. And, what's that old Beretta saying? Probably dating myself again. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. I get that, we're in the midst of a pandemic. I get that. But what are you going to do? Just release these knuckleheads back onto an unsuspecting community because we don't want them to have a fever and be sick in jail. Folks have been sick in jail for a long time. And I can't tell you, during my years as a police officer, how many times I have taken someone down to Parker Center when that's where we used to go, book somebody into the jail ward and swing by the doctor's office and, get a little pill or a little shot or something on their way off to jail. Jail is not fun. Jail is not home, and it's not meant to be, warm and cushy and all of that. It's meant to deter bad behavior. Not even meant to rehabilitate. Just it's messed up. You don't want to be there. So listen, if you got to spend a few hours, a few days, a few weeks sitting next to somebody with scabies or fucking oops athlete's feet. Maybe you shouldn't be out involved in criminality. I'm just saying. So I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy for these people. And so, there was a young man who was charged with a murder, and the family is all upset because he's out with a ankle bracelet after having been charged with murder. But doesn't our judicial system tell us innocent until proven guilty, right? So if he hasn't been proven guilty and he's only been charged with murder, now I don't doubt that he didn't commit this murder, but he was able to make bail. And, folks have a right to make bail. The judge allowed the bail to be lowered enough where the family could bring in enough coin to get him out. And so he made bail, and he's out with an ankle bracelet. But just everybody gets a get out of jail free card. Yeah, I can't get with that. So listen, Cook County, pick a jail, name a jail, Sing Sing, Alcatraz, Corcoran, whatever they call it. Yeah, it's some bad actors in jail. And listen, a lot of these folks are recidivists. That means they're gonna do this thing again. There's a whole lot of people that are in jail because they like to be, because they like the regiment. They know what to do. They are happy when folks tell them after they holler out, open tier 3, come on out, dude. If they don't tell them to come out, they won't know to come. So there's people who are just quite content being in jail. And so, hey Sheila, what's up? Yeah, so I don't feel I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Um, Pam, where you at? I'm looking for my other bad girl club member emeritus, right? You and me, Pam Calloway, we're gonna go to hell together. I'll be looking for you, sis, because there's just some folks I got nothing for. Like the ones who said COVID-19 was a hoax, and then a couple of weeks later, they're having a conversation with, St. Peter about why we can't let you in. We're directing traffic down right now, sir, ma'am. Because you thought it was a joke and you didn't think, a pig's ass was pork, if I could just say that. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for criminals. So anyway, that's part of what we were talking about tonight. And I'm told, unless things change, I will be back on Court TV Monday with Benny Politan on the Crime Time segment again. And so I think this is going to be the rhythm because I like consistency. And so I just told the producer, hey, let's just pencil me in every Monday, Wednesday. Right? Pencil me in. And so we'll just make it happen. So I'm excited about that. Thanks, Ira, for the congratulatory message. I appreciate you, sir. And so while I was all, cute, I just thought I'd stick my head in and just say hello and see how everybody's doing. And so I realized when I came on today that Facebook is transitioning into a new format. And so at some point, the version of the live that I am used to, I'm using right now is no longer going to be available, but I switched back over real quick when I saw that I could, because I just like the look and feel of it. You know how it is when you get used to a thing. I don't like change like that. I like consistency. And so I'm happy with the way that it looks. I know what buttons to push and how to see your comments, but I'm told that pretty soon they're going to change over to this new format. And so when they do that and I'm forced to go, then I'll go kicking and screaming and fussing and cussing all the way. But right now I'm back in my happy place. And I just wanted to see what was going on. And I also, because I don't know if I'll have an opportunity to talk to you, because listen, ooh-wee, it's not enough hours in the day for me to do all the things that I have to do when I'm here at the house. I'm taking 2 or 3 naps, and I got a little easy curl bar. I was thinking about this, family. I got a little easy curl bar that, I keep hidden under my bed. And so, because I'm a girl and I'm an old girl at that, I don't need a whole lot of weight. I just need a little something to push around. So I was thinking about pulling out my easy curl bar and my little 10-pound dumbbells to see if anybody wanted to have a virtual workout with me. You bring your bar, your dumbbells, I bring mine, and we just spend a little time together. What do you think? Let me know. I thought it might be fun. I had my cousin call me the other day. Hey, Kawana, cousin Kawana, and we did a virtual walk together. So that's what gave me the idea to maybe do a little virtual, weight room situation with y'all. I might even come on and, throw on my little spandex yoga pants and I won't put no color on my cheeks. I'm going to just come au natural and we just go sweat and grunt together, alone together. staying safe, staying fit, staying home. Let me know what you think about that, family. I might make it happen. But the other thing that I wanted to say to you again, because Friday's coming, governors are threatening to open up their states. I understand that little tink tink threw Governor Kemp under the bus today over in Georgia and told him, dude, don't be stupid, stupid. Don't open up your state yet. So I don't know if Georgia's going to open up or not. But what I do think, family, is that they seem to be wanting to try this opening up states in places where folks who look like me and some of you are in big numbers. So just because they say, girl, go get your hair done, go to the mall, you know you don't have to go. As a matter of fact, we need to show a little discipline. We as, us, our tribe, our group, my cousins, we need to show a little discipline. And, you don't have to go out there and do that just because they said, come on out. Let them open up and everybody just sit at the house and then watch them try to figure out, ooh, that didn't quite go like we thought. Then what? Then they'll go about the business of doing the things that they should be doing to make us safe. It's reported that 14 days with declining numbers of new infected folks is what needs to happen. And they said 14 days of decline is a very conservative, minimal thing to ask. So you know what I said, family? I said, whenever they give the all clear here, I'm going to give them another 2 weeks, 14 days before I stick my head out. So, hey, Jay. Oh, really? Do we have a color pattern, sir? Because I want to know, what is our color going to be for the wedding? I just understood that I think that was a proposal in there somehow. So thank you for that, Jay. Let me know what our color is for our upcoming nuptials whenever this COVID-19 thing is released, right? Let me know. So I'm going to take an additional 2 weeks once they say it's all clear, because again, they might get the math wrong, and I don't want to be the one where I come back and I have this thing that I would tell my doctor, because I have hypertension and I have to take this medication. And when my doctor first put me on it, I told my doctor, I said, listen, don't give me any medication because I don't want to take it. But he said, if you don't take it, you might stroke out, and I don't want to do that. So I said, okay, give me the damn medication. But you know how you see these commercials and they always talk about the side effects? So because I'm stupid, I told the doctor, I said, and he's an Asian guy, so he really didn't understand my humor. But I said, is the medicine going to give me itchy booty? That's what I wanted to know. Because if the medication is going to give me itchy booty, I'm not taking it. So I'm saying that to say, if whatever vaccine they come up with for this COVID-19, I need to know that it's not going to give me and you itchy booty, diarrhea, thoughts of suicide, and everything else that we hear on these crazy commercials about medication that will, clear up one thing, but now I can't leave the house because I got diarrhea, right? These are the things that I think about. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Anyway, I'm not taking any of whatever it is they come up with. I'm going to continue to self-medicate here at the house. I'm going to continue to work on me from the inside out. I'm going to continue to take things that are purported to be immune boosters, things that I've researched, things that you can research. I've had some family members share with me that Manuka honey, Manuka honey. Oh, I can't remember who told me that, but when I see you, I'm going to go find my inbox message, because you told me, I think on inbox or Manuka honey. Oh, when I see you, I'm going to just push you down. Know that. Know that. Manuka honey is nasty. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that. But it's like peanut butter, and it sticks to the roof of your mouth. I don't like the way it feels, and I'm gonna just stop there. It's not quite like eating a raw oyster, because I've done that, but it's its little cousin. It's nasty. And so I've got this Manuka honey because, you know, anything that's good for you should be nasty, right? Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Black Dynamite, I see you in the room, girl. Don't come in here with no foolishness. Don't come in here with no foolishness, Black Dynamite. I know what you're capable of. I don't like Manuka honey. I take a teaspoon of it with black seed oil, which is also equally disgusting because I was doing the black seed oil with regular, you know, just raw honey to kind of get it down because it's really bitter. And but anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm working on me from the inside out. I've got hyssop oil because somebody told me to do that. So I have this little shooter glass, and I do little shooters about 3 times a day with cran grape. Hold on, cran grape juice in my little shooter glass, and I put a dropper of hyssop oil, a dropper of some other something. And then I do these little shooters and I do them 3 times a day because hyssop oil and this other thing that I'm taking is supposed to be an immune booster. And then I got vitamin C, I got vitamin D, I got rose hip, I got calcium pills. Ooh wee, I have to get up extra early, about 30 minutes early. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been at this for a minute and I forgot to share it on my other page. Can you guys do the same thing? Can you share this on your pages? You know, as I continue to be silly with your friends and family, please share this while I do the same thing. I have been, so I have to get up like an extra 30 minutes just so I could take all this foolishness that I have to take to stay healthy. And so that's what I'm doing. And hopefully that'll be enough to keep my immune system strong. I'm hoping. And I hope you guys are doing the same thing. So, yeah, who was that said that? Let me go back. Monica, was that you, girl, that said you putting on weight? So you want to get in something, you know, tight and black and grab a dumbbell or two and let's move some weights around. I want to see who's willing to do that virtual workout with me. Hey, Kyle, what did you say? I'm with you, not wanting the medication. However, you have to keep the numbers down. Ever hear of soursop tea? Girl, no. No, it sounds nasty, Kyle. What is that? I'm going to have to research it. Soursop tea. Do some walking and grounding. Walking barefoot outside? No, I'm not walking barefoot outside, Kyle. But I will look into this soursop tea, if that's how you pronounce it. I'll look into it. One of the Cubs gave me some tea the other day. I thought he was trying to kill me. He gave me some kind of god-awful, because he heard me cough a time or two, and every time I cough, the Cubs, they cover themselves and they put their hands on or something, a mask over their face if they're around me. And I was coughing, and so he gave me this god-awful tea. It had ginger, which is kind of strong, right? Ginger is kind of strong. Because sometimes I boil ginger root and then I drink it. That's disgusting. So he gave me this tea with ginger and lemon. And when I tell you that was awful, I put, you know, probably way more honey in it than I should have. It probably wound up being like honey with just a dash of tea. Sure, that wasn't good. Hey, Leslie. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't good, all that honey that I put in there, but that tea was just god awful. So Kyle, I'm going to research the soursop tea, see what it's supposed to do, and girl, I'll add it to the regimen because anything worth doing is worth overdoing, right? I'll go to the nutrition store and see if I can find it and see, unless you can tell me. Christina, what'd you say? You gonna be starring on my 600-pound life when this is over? I know, Christina. You told me the other day you are already working on a second chin, so I don't know, girl. I'm willing to help a sister out if you really want to, you know, do something about that. We could talk later. Okay, Kyle. So now you said sorrel tea also. Okay, girl. I appreciate that, Monica. I'm hip to turmeric. I've been doing that. I have some ground turmeric. And I use that when I cook. I put the turmeric in my food as well. So Be careful of turmeric because it turns stuff a really funky yellow if you get it on your stuff. So I appreciate all of you sharing with me your home remedies, stuff our grandparents probably used to do. And I'm willing to try any and all of that as I continue to shelter in place. And so I want you to do the same. And remember, family, just because they open up, Ezel, stop. Come take a sip of some ripples. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, just because they're opening up doesn't mean you have to go out and get involved and get engaged. I also saw the mayor. Now, I didn't see it. I saw the headline come through my timeline that the mayor in Las Vegas is trying to open up the casinos. Just foolishness, family. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with these protesters who have been out this week and last week with their little cute little flags and little guns and rocket launchers. I'm curious to see in a couple of weeks how many of those jackasses are still around because listen, I think, anybody who wants to go out should be able to go. If you want to be out there, you should be able to go. And I say, if you want to protest, wherever they're protesting, listen, do it with some gusto. Quit sugar freeing. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Quit your bullshitting and just go. Don't wear no mask. Just go on out there with your guns and your flags and stomp around and march and spit and whatever else you do. Breathe on one another. I am all for it because I said this before and I'm going to say it again and I'll probably say it again and again. This needs to be going on in November, sadly, because if this thing is not going on in November, this knucklehead in the White House will have you guys, some of you thinking that he solved the problem and somehow he deserves another 4 years in which he really will kill us. And so because we have short-term memory, I think this thing needs to be going on right through the election. That's just me. So I just want you guys to hold on. I want you to buckle up, strap yourself in, whatever it is that you need to do, because as long as these folks continue to not shelter in place, it is going to go on. And I think there's going to be a continual wave of folks getting sick, little contagions running around out there infecting other people. If they want to stomp around and carry their little flags and guns, if they could just stay in, within close proximity to the cave when they do that old dumb shit, if you could just stay within close proximity to your kind, that would be helpful. That would be helpful. So anyway, that's what I have to say about that. Okay, yeah, Monica, apple cider vinegar, I do that too, girl. And for anybody who does apple cider vinegar, make sure you don't do, because I had a friend who was doing shooters. You need to mix that with some water because you don't want to tear your stomach up. But yeah, I do apple cider vinegar. I see, Max, you're saying ginger and lemon is good. And that's what you're drinking right now. Okay, okay. I'm incorporating the ginger and lemon with my water, because I don't drink enough water, and I know water is important, and so I'm trying to force myself to do that. This, the comments are coming through kind of slow, so it seems to be delayed. So if I'm delayed in responding to you, that's why. Hey, Mac, what's up? Leslie, what are you saying? Celery. You add celery, ginger, turmeric, lemon, and lime, and you do shots in the morning. Okay. All right. Well, bad girls need to be healthy too, right, Leslie? I'm talking to one of my high school classmates who, we get together, and we haven't done it in a while, Leslie. So I hope we get to do it soon because, some of us were just really a pistol in high school, and we went to Catholic school. So you know what they say about Catholic schoolgirls. All that's true. All of that's true. And so I'm just really excited to see some of my Bad Girl Club members here with me today because Leslie, I tell Pam all the time, Pam and I go back to elementary school, and I say that we were part of the Bad Girls Club way before it was an official club. And so here we are now, bad girl grannies. It is what it is. I appreciate you stopping by and just, seeing what I have to say tonight, and happy to know that you are good. Happy to know that you are good. So, want you guys to stay the course and do the things that you know to do what's been working for you, whatever that is. Okay, Kyle, thank you for that link. And anybody who's on here, there's a link that's just been shared with a tea that is purported to cure cancer. Is that right, Kyle? Okay. Is this the sour sop or is this that other tea that you were telling me about? Girl, look, I know Kyle, if you go on, you go talk to Mr. Google and you start putting in stuff, you'll either think you have everything or he'll be telling you all of what you need to take. And yeah, like I said, sometimes there's not enough hours in the day for all of the things that I have to do, need to do, want to do, because I'm incorporating a nap or two in the middle of the day. I don't know about you guys, but are you waking up in the middle of the night? Sometimes I'm up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I don't get on Facebook because I don't want anybody to see me on Facebook at 2 o'clock and wonder what is wrong with her. But I'm up. I'm up and I can't go back to sleep. And then when I finally do go back, now it's about 4 or 5 in the morning. The sun is coming up. And so I go back to sleep about 5 o'clock like I did today. And then I wake up at 9:30. And so my body clock is a mess. It's a mess. I'm all over the place. Sometimes I'm asleep at 8 o'clock because there's nothing on TV and I'm tired of watching what's available. My body clock is a mess. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Yeah, Christina, you said say it with your chest. You're talking about the protesters, right, girl? Yeah, take the mask off. Don't be sugar free and going out there and protest with your little gun and your little flag and yeah. And then that way that 46% who thinks little Tink Tink is amazing will be down to somewhere around 24 if y'all keep protesting and stomping around and spreading that shit. But listen, I'm staying out of grown folks' business. Do your thing. Do your thing. That's all I got to say. Um, I also shared with you guys the other day, I went out and I just happened to be at a CVS and I didn't know that they hadn't opened until 10. So I was in line waiting for the door to open. It was about 2 or 3 minutes to 10. And I heard some other ladies talking about senior citizens out here at my Costco. They were in a fight. Have you guys been out and seen any seniors fighting? Listen, I know that old men can be, cantankerous, right? And still think they got a little something left in the tank, and they want to, grandpa's 70, he want to take on a little young, 60-year-old, and they out there fighting. I don't know why they were fighting. The police are now standing sentry. I think it's just hilarious because all you got to do is just shove one of them real good in the back and then fucking break a hip, and then it's a wrap, right? You'll be needing a whole lot more than toilet paper and paper towels. If somebody push your ass down in the parking lot at Costco because you're out there raising hell. But anyway, that's what's going on here. Things are better. I'm able to find most things now because we've been at this for a minute, right? And I don't know why anybody would be fighting in line anyway. I just don't understand. But that's what's going on out here. I don't know if you guys are seeing that same kind of stuff where you are. Anyway, okay, Kyle, you said you researched it and you drank it. Okay, you do drink it, the sour sop. Okay, I trust you. I've seen, you post pictures on Facebook and you don't look like you have itchy booty, Kyle. So I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you. I'm going to try it and then I'll let you know what it looks like. Okay, Leslie, you were up last night and you felt the earthquake. I did not. I saw today folks were posting stuff. It must have been on the west side because a lot of west side people said it felt like a real strong jolt. It didn't make it, I'm in the IE, didn't make it out here to the IE. So I completely missed it. Or maybe I had already turned in. I'm not really sure. I don't know what time it was, but I missed that earthquake. So yeah. Okay, what else? What else? What else is going on? Who wants to talk to me? I'm trying to scroll down. I told you guys I have AT&T, and AT&T is the devil, so it takes a little bit for me to get to your comment. You were blessed night when the earthquake hit. Okay, I already saw that. It's not scrolling down anymore. I see you guys laughing at me. I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know if you're laughing at me or if you're laughing with me. I hope you're laughing with me and not at me. I can be silly, I know. Okay, here's what I'll do. Instead of looking at what you're saying to me on my computer, why don't I look and see if I can see what you're saying to me on my cell phone? Monica, okay. Okay, Monica, you said, did I see your question? What was your question, Monica? I don't know if that was something that you sent to me a while ago or not, but I'm just now seeing you said, did I see your question? Christina, when I come there, we're gonna go get what? What do you drink, Christina, girl? Because girl, I don't know you to be healthy. What are you drinking? Tea? Are you drinking tea, Christina? You drinking that soursop stuff? Is that, oh, you said soursop. It's good? Okay. All right, okay. Well, I know you don't have itchy booty. You might have something else that itches, but that's a discussion for another time. All right, family, I appreciate you stopping by. I just wanted to say hello, continue to stay home, stay safe, and I'll stick my head back in a day or two and make sure we're all good. Maybe over the weekend after, these states that are talking about opening up this week open up. And there was another state, I was going to share this on my timeline, and some of you may know what I'm talking about. There's a bikers club that has some yearly event, and they were going to open up the beaches in time for this Black Bike Club event. Don't do it, family. Don't do it. Let them open it up, and you guys just sit at the house and just watch them, because I promise you, they're counting on us not having any stick to itness. They're counting on us not being very disciplined, because they've already started, putting a little coin in your bank account, and some of y'all want to spend it. So I'll share that with you too. There's a link that will tell you when these checks are supposedly starting to roll out. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I'll share that with you right now real quick. There's, and it's based on your gross income, your adjusted gross income, this rollout for these checks. So you can kind of get an idea. Direct deposit happens first, and then after the direct deposit, I think starting this week by April 24th, checks were going to go out. And then it's based on income. They're starting with the lower income folks first, allegedly. Here's the link. They're starting with lower income. If you look at the end of the article, I just shared it with you. If you look at the end of the article, you'll see that starting April 24th and then going forward every week, based on how much money you made for the year, that's when your check is estimated to go out. Physical checks this time, physical checks. So you can take a look at that article and see which week corresponds to what it is that you made either last year or this year. And then you'll kind of have an idea about, when that money comes. And so listen, I'm gonna just say this. I know folks have bills and stuff, but listen, it's not our job to restart this economy. So, I'm gonna just put mine in the bank. Mine is gonna be my travel account whenever I can get back up in the air. I'm not gonna be spending it, but that's just me. I know that everybody is not as blessed, and I am blessed to not have to need it. So just, be wise, be prudent in how you use it. Kyle, you said, do I still ride the motorcycle? No, girl, I gave that up. Listen, when I realized I could break something that might not heal, might not mend itself, I let the motorcycle go. I'm not doing, young people stuff anymore. So, yeah, no motorcycle for me. But anyway, okay, so I shared that link with you. You can take a look and see when your check is coming. And it explains all of that in that article. It's pretty detailed, pretty clear. And That's that. So till next time, family, be good. Wash your hands. Be safe. Oh, by the way, I have figured out how to do my own nails. I've been giving myself a feel, and this is my second one. I'm just sharing it with you because that's what I do. This is my second fill that I've given myself, and so I'm getting pretty good at it. I shared this with some of you ladies before. I went to CVS and I bought a kit. So for those of you who are struggling and wondering and worrying like I was, because these are my nails, I can't take them off and I'm not cutting them. I went to CVS. Was it CVS or Walgreens? Walgreens. I went to Walgreens and I found a kit way in the back of the store that had the little powder and the little liquid. And yeah, so I've been doing my own nails. So for those of you who, you know, are struggling like I am and have that same concern, check it out, Walgreens. See if you can find a little kit to give yourself a feel. And so, not bad, not bad. Okay, now I'm gonna go. Be good, be safe, wash your hands, stay in. See ya.